Can't touch me. Y'all wanna know why? Because I done told the whole world that I'm God.
This was supposed to be a simple welfare check for a popular rapper who had suddenly began acting irrationally and posting disturbing threats online. But nobody realized how far the situation would escalate as SWAT teams attempted to force him out of the house while the internet watched the incident live.
My hand up! My hand up! Look! My hand up!
It began on February 7th, 2026, when the ex-girlfriend of a 32-year-old famous American rapper, Richard Colbert, requested that Plantation police escort her out of the house, informing authorities that he had been acting irrational and belligerent due to a suspected mental health episode. Popularly known by his stage names I Heart Memphis and I Love Memphis, Richard rose to fame after releasing his debut single, Hit the Quan, on July 4th, 2015. Which made it onto the Billboard Hot 100 and eventually peaked at number 15 within a year. Over time, as his presence on the music charts declined, Richard shifted his focus toward building his Instagram and TikTok audiences, using his more than 740,000 followers for sponsored content, lifestyle vlogging, and personal branding. But now, he was using those same platforms to post far more alarming content, including the moment officers arrived to escort his ex-girlfriend and daughter out of the house.
Oh, y'all done walked out. Hold on, that little y'all done bought. Hey, you need to stop eating red meat, fat ass. Y'all know red meat is AIDS, dummies. I'm finna expose everything, even how the pyramids was made. And I'm finna expose, what else did I say? How the pyramids was made. Man, why would you try to finesse God in God's house? You are an idiot. You are such a. What is your badge number? 0312. What? Speak up! What is your badge number? Cracker! I stutter, not you. Lift your head up. Get the out of my house. Man, hey man, what is your badge number? 1430. Nigga, why would I need help? I am God. Man, nigga, get the out of my house before I dunk on y'all. And there's Gucci. Get the out of my.
But as officers escorted the woman to safety, Plantation police had no idea this was only the beginning of Richard's escalating mental health episodes, as his ex-girlfriend soon began noticing a series of disturbing threats he posted on social media and tried to get him help, only to realize it was making things worse.
Get off my grass! Get off my grass! Get off my grass! Get off my grass! You are set up the Jews. Man, fuck the Jews. Man, hey, get off my grass! Get off my grass! Get off my grass! Where's your badge number? Where's your badge number, you freaking? Bro, she calling bothering me. Please, bro, please leave me alone, bro. Please leave me alone, bro. Please, I'm begging you, Coco. Look, y'all, bro, oh my God, fool.
Over the next 72 hours, Richard began exhibiting severe paranoia, claiming his neighbors were spying on him, that the clouds were stalking him, and even declaring himself to be God.
And the best part about all this is, y'all, they can't touch me. Y'all wanna know why? Because I done told the whole world that I'm God.
Wonder why many mirrors in the house, fool, and why that shit wasn't covered. They get on top of the roof, they can see me through there. I break it.
But authorities had no idea that just 2 days after escorting his ex-girlfriend from the house, things would escalate beyond anything they anticipated.
I dare you to come across that screen. It's gonna be a shootout. Foul, foul, foul.
Around 1:10 p.m. on February 9th, 2026, Richard made a bizarre 911 call identifying himself as Richard the Messiah and claiming that someone was poisoning his coconut tree.
Called the police about an hour ago, told them somebody was coconut tree. Transfer you to non-emergency, they still ain't here. Y'all can't see what's going on, bro.
But it's what he had done immediately after that triggered the police intervention.
Yeah, y'all move along. This out right now. Yeah, well, oh, why the y'all leaving? Cause the police finna come shut all this. Y'all know the stop playing. Y'all all going to jail. Y'all all going to jail.
Neighbors later reported videos showing Colbert pointing a gun outside his house while hurling death threats. But as more units responded to run this simple welfare check, they had no idea that Richard was about to take this simple intervention to a level they had never anticipated.
Get away from my house. I don't need help. I need water. Not Coca-Cola, not AIDS and red meat. I'm God. Look at me walk across this grass. Stupid idiot. I'm AI.
Richard's ex-girlfriend also warned police that he possessed firearms, putting officers on edge over the safety of both themselves and the surrounding neighborhood. With confirmation that Richard was armed, paranoid, and had been displaying erratic behavior for days, patrol officers immediately drew their weapons, cordoned off the street, and retreated to establish a defensive perimeter as neighbors described to officers what they had witnessed. But soon, officers would realize that their presence meant nothing to Richard.
So what exactly did you see or hear?
It was like 8 in the morning, and he was just outside just screaming, dude. He was outside screaming at 3 a.m. last night. Like 11:30 woke us up screaming, just random shit. But hasn't said anything to us until now. But we're in medical school.
I have completely abandoned ChatGPT. It just keeps failing me time after time after time, and I can't stand it.
We're in medical school. We all have an exam today. We have like 10 people over, whatever. Each person that was walking the house, he was like yelling at them. And then like he started going, like once more people came in, he's like, why you got so many people? I'm coming over. Like, I'm going to come study with you guys or some shit. Like, what? I'm like, just ignore him. And then he said, like, if you're a cop, like, I'm going to shoot you. And that was like the point where I was like, because I have an arsenal of weapons here. I'm a big gun guy. Obviously, I don't like ever want to have to like shoot anybody, but I was like, I'm gonna get this taken care of before he actually comes over here and like actually does something to one of us, or we have to defend ourselves, or he fucks with our property. But from like a medical perspective, it seems like he is like in a complete delusional state where, you know, anything could happen really with this guy at the moment. Gotcha.
On the other side, Richard had already noticed their arrival and was not happy about it.
Alright, he went back into the garage.
I'm gonna take this west side here. 7-5, I'm in the back.
Just don't watch the flag. I'm holding southbound. I'm sorry, northbound along the road that you went, so along the house. So please watch the west side.
This is a terrible spot. I'm gonna see if there's a lock on this gate. 7-5, there's a gate over here on the east side. There's no lock on it, just in case we need to get in there.
Let's just pre-stage it. Just get it open. Hold it open.
Alright, I'm gonna open it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just try to keep a good eye on the backyard with the drone, because we don't have a lot of visibility back here. There's a lot of trees in the way. And he's poking his head out to the back slider right now.
While one set of officers stood on guard, another unit spoke with more neighbors. And just then, Richard went live on social media. And this time, he held nothing back.
I'm going to go block the traffic coming eastbound, please.
We don't really have anything to talk to you about. We just have to stand right here and kind of try to draw him out of the house.
Oh, he's live now. Is he?
Yeah.
2-7, he's back on Instagram Live.
I ain't been spent 5 days, nigga. Y'all don't shoot. It's over. I'm caged in. You come in home. Y'all. I aim with precision. Motherfucker. I've been waiting to be military.
Hey, Cole. Guns out of the bag.
Guns out of the bag?
Yeah, he just took it out and aimed it at the camera on live.
Hey, what's his first name again?
Richard Maurice Colbert.
Richard! Richard! Anywhere back inside. Drone, not a whole lot of help, huh?
He's got these front boarded up, but the rear's not boarded. So he knows that people are near the backyard.
We also have units that are west of the house, stop pedestrians from walking east past the house.
I want to open it up so you can listen.
Yeah.
Go with me, y'all. They shut down my car. I was wondering why that bitch couldn't charge clean. And I knew it the whole time. I never went to sleep.
Anybody in the driveway, need him to come out. You want him to have everybody's outside.
Sorry, do you want me to hang out behind that bush right there? See if I can hit him with a taser? I mean, I'm pretty good with a taser, like...
No, you're not. But I'm not incident command, so...
No charges.
What?
He said that he didn't take out the gun. He's saying that the guy verbally threatened to shoot us if they were cops, and he never brandished a firearm. Which is not what he told him in the beginning. So.
With Richard unpredictable and dangerous, and already aware that officers are positioned everywhere, they are ordered to retreat, hoping the less threatening approach might draw him out of the house. In the meantime, one of the officers finds a window of hope to reason with him, but Richard makes it abundantly clear that he is in no mood for negotiations.
Yeah, we want to come talk to you, but you got...
He does have a large brown boxer dog.
You got to come talk to us, though. You got to come talk to us, though.
Man, get back to the house now. Hurry up. Get in the house. Get in the house. Y'all say yeah, not gonna bring the coat. Y'all have behind my reason. I can't see trees. I'll make the whole ball on the car. You gotta come right here. Y'all scared, huh? Don't shoot me. Guess what? I'm not coming back out. If y'all don't come right here, I'm not coming back out.
We got no reason to shoot you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y'all so hard. What to do? I'm dead. Salute.
Yeah. I don't want to walk up to that gate.
No, hell no. Once he gets up there, just, I don't know if we shoot him with this thing or...
But Richard completely barricaded himself inside the house as he continued to make death threats against police, leaving Plantation police with no choice but to secure a formal felony arrest warrant for the electronic threats he was broadcasting.
Don't forget the lane. I'm chilling. I'm from Memphis. I ain't got to work a day in my life. I dare you to come across that screen. It's going to be a shootout. Foul, foul, foul. Fuck is a Halloween. I'm the one scary.
Around 10 p.m. that night, combined SWAT teams from the Davie and Plantation police departments would take over the perimeter, not realizing that this would only be the beginning of a long standoff where neither side would be willing to back down.
Richard Colbert, this is the Plantation Police Department SWAT team. Come out through the front door with your hands up now. All occupants of... Please come out through the front door slowly with your hands up. Richard Colbert, we are aware that you have a firearm, and we need you to put the firearm down and come out through the front door immediately. Richard, playtime is over. Please come out of the house immediately.
Plot twist. Character AI just leveled up. Who are you rolling with this time?
I've survived worse than...
Playtime is over. Please come out of the house immediately. Yes.
Say yes.
Hey, when they move up, we're gonna go pinch on the garage. No, we're gonna move up to that corner. Sucks, because the only cover is, look at that. That's it. So just get behind me. Yep, exactly. Most likely, it's gonna, if he pops out that door, I'm gonna be the one that encounters him. Just something to keep in mind, though, I think our snipers.
Richard Colbert, put the firearm down. Nobody wants to get hurt. We just want you to come out the front door peacefully.
Inside the house, Richard starts another live stream, broadcasting the unfolding events to his more than 750,000 followers. And the SWAT team, watching his live video outside, already knows he's not going to surrender easily.
What's the crime? What's the crime? Being at home? Y'all bothering me. What's the crime, sir? Please. What's the crime? I know my rights. I know my rights. I'm gonna exercise all 3. What's the crime? You gonna kill on live TV?
He has the gun in his right hand.
Nope, he's got the gun in his hand. Got it.
You're aware that you have a firearm, and we need you to put the firearm down and come out through the front door immediately. Nobody wants to hurt you. We just want you to come out the front door with your hands up now.
As Richard further barricades himself inside the house, another unit moves to the opposite side to cover all exits, while the team begins taking more aggressive steps to force him out.
Gun's back in his hand.
Gun's back in hand.
Pointing at it. He's like a turret going back side to side.
All right, Pelosi and Bickham, you can hear me? All right, once we go in to move this glass, you're gonna run to the southeast corner over here and watch the east side of the house. And don't move forward. If he comes out, call him to you, but you can't go forward because K9 owns the backyard. Don't move until I tell you. Richard Colbert, this is the Plantation Police Department SWAT team. Please put the weapon down and come out through the front door with your hands up.
Yep, moving.
Richard Colbert, this is the Plantation Police Department.
Got a little more room than I thought we did.
Please step away from the front windows and front door for your safety.
All right, Bearcats at command. We are doing our breach now. All right. Getting a little hot. Richard Colbert, this is the Plantation Police Department. Please come out through the now open for you window.
If I see him coming this way, we have all this brush.
Can't see what's
I
in
can't see his hands. I'm just going to tell him to get on the.
Yeah, that works.
You suck up behind me on this
Yep.
little wall.
Yep.
Right? Or if you're doing it, and I'll do the same thing.
Yeah.
And then if he's on the ground, he doesn't have a weapon. Then background.
Say, if I get him on this back slider, you want me to illuminate him if he's outside? I'm saying if he does come outside.
Sunken back, kind of off of, like, the longer wall off to the east side of, or the west side of the door. We could probably put some guys over there covering down on the front.
He's still on live after the breach.
It seemed like he fled to the far room.
He's just hiding now, yeah.
Which would make sense for London then to see him in the...
Crossing over.
Best I could do. I'm going to test this small window here to your right.
Do we have one more operator we can get on this left side?
Yes, yes. Yes.
Richard Colbert.
See us.
This is the Plantation Police Department SWAT team. Please come to the rear slide with your hands up now.
If he comes out this way, I got your hands. It's still lethal.
Over the next 2 hours, the SWAT team deploys tear gas and pepper spray into Richard's house in an attempt to force him out. But despite the pressure and officers surrounding the property from every side, Richard continues live streaming and mocking police, making it clear he has no intention of surrendering, forcing them to take even harsher steps.
How y'all gonna come where I sleep to my hurting me and y'all bothering the beast? I ain't doing nothing to nobody, and look, I ain't got no gun in my hand, bro. Do not come in here. That's a warning. Final warning. Do not come in here. Have you seen Home Alone 2? It's a trap. Maybe I'm joking, maybe I'm not, but I'm scared for my life, because you guys are the real terrorists.
Richard Colbert, this is the Plantation Police Department SWAT team. Come to the rear slider now with your hands up. Richard Colbert, we have nowhere else to be. We can be here as long as you need us to. We need you to come and surrender now.
Don't need another K-9 team.
I don't think he's left this.
No, I don't think so. Well, I can kind of see through that window. I haven't seen any movement at all.
Super sock, super sock. What was that, high?
High. To the left. Someone's streaming it. They just turned it on. Just left.
I don't know what they're doing.
Sounds like they're hitting them with hands.
Be some kind of command.
Sounds like they're hitting them.
Oh, so they're hitting. Yeah, it's super sock. Sounds like super sock.
It sounds like
Yeah, it was a dog.
that's a dog saying, oh.
Yeah. Hey, Kurt's highly trained. Yeah.
Hey, movement on these blinds. Movement on the blinds.
Hey, we got movement on the blinds.
I don't know. That's the first time it's did it.
Plantation Police Department SWAT team. We need you to surrender now. Come to the rear slide with your hands up.
Thank you, come again.
I don't see them often, and it's a great place for a water tower, or a car. Batteries back in the tires. None of it gets you fast either, so the car does local flying. Yep, that's probably a good call. Wait a minute. Now, hold on a minute. This is like
Yeah, you were good. Left.
They bothering me, y'all. See? I'm not. Oh! We live. Ding, ding, ding. What y'all trying to do to me? Huh? I can't defend myself. Y'all shooting no. What the f going?
Back it up. Back it up.
You're just going from around this corner, right?
Come to the rear slider with your hands up.
Can you go over left more? Yeah, I'm ready when you're ready. All right, we good?
Richard Colbert, this is the Plantation Police Department SWAT team.
Huh?
Keep your hands up. Ready?
On you.
Look at the rest of that out.
Nah, you good.
Ready for this boy?
Yep.
All right, we're going. See us.
Richard Colbert, we have a lot more gas than that. You need to surrender now. Come to the rear slider with your hands up.
If they're doing this window here, I'd imagine straight ahead through that window, but I don't know.
Richard Colbert, this is the Plantation Police Department SWAT team. Keep your hands up.
It must be. He's running the main area of the house.
Come to the rear slider with your hands up.
And one to the left. Go ahead, I got you here.
Richard Colbert, drop the gun now.
Go ahead, Mitch.
All right, hands on the ground. Hey, watch my rear. Watch the rear.
Go ahead, go ahead. Hey, try to back out, duty. Keep turning, keep turning.
12 feet. Stop, stop, stop. The gate, our entranceway is like 4 feet over that one. Let's just want to run over.
Go ahead, just hit it. Hey, just hit it, reverse. Yeah, go straight, go straight.
Straight.
Nobody needs to get hurt today. Come to the front door with your hands up.
Can we shoot around through the top window, the front door? Yeah, we're gonna try to put it through the top of the front door. It is a little circular glass window on the window. front door. You see it?
You want me to reposition a little?
Do you see it or no?
Yes.
Okay. Make it
Say
count.
no and yes. Make it count, buddy.
OC.
OC
out. OC going out.
Ready, fire.
Ready. Nice.
Yep. Nice.
Good hit. OC in. Richard Colbert, this is the Plantation Police Department SWAT team. The gas will continue to get hotter and hotter until you come out. Drop the weapon and come to the front door now. Keep your hands up.
Please put your hands up and come out the front door now.
So gonna try to snipe me from the back? Come on, bring the robot so I can show China. Come on, bring the robot so I can show China. Where you at? Come on.
As the standoff drags on, officers began engaging in banter with Richard, countering his claims during his live stream as the audience continues to grow with thousands tuning in to watch the events unfold in real time.
Richard Colbert, this is the Plantation Police Department SWAT team. You need to surrender now. The next volley of gas that we're going to send in is a lot worse than the last couple shots.
That turns you gay.
You're on camera, dude. Oh yeah, he's a medic. He doesn't care whether you're gonna fire him. Richard Colbert, this is the Plantation Police Department SWAT team. We have a search warrant for the residence. We will be coming in to grab you.
Why y'all trying to break my rights, bro? Why is these folks trying to look? Why these folks trying to break my rights? I ain't did nothing to nobody. Y'all trying to break my rights for? I ain't your Gotti. I'm Memphis. That's me.
You do not have the right to defend yourself from us. Richard Colbert, we know you're scared. Come to the front door with your hands up now.
21,000.
No way.
Hey, did you say 21,000? 21,000.
You need to come and surrender to us now. We will come in and get you, and you cannot defend yourself from us.
Tell him to think about his daughter.
Is it his?
That's what he's been emotional about.
Richard Colbert, you need to think about your daughter. Going toe-to-toe with us is not going to end well. You need to come to the front door with your hands empty and surrender. Do you want to watch your daughter grow up? Please come to the front door with your hands up.
I don't have shit, y'all. Ooh, the shade's cool. Hey, man, y'all white folks trying to promote me with some Jews. Richard, think about your daughter. Why you think my daughter advanced? Go suck a dick. I'm in hideout mode. I'm running this shit. I ain't gotta come outside.
We acknowledge your warning and we will come in anyway and get you. This house is a rental and we are going to tear it down to get to you.
Goofy.
Richard Colbert, this is a Plantation Police Department SWAT team. We'll be sending in a little bit more gas for you to enjoy until you come to the front door with your hands up.
I am thinking about my daughter. All right, let me tell you something, white man. Okay, let me tell you something, white man. I am thinking about my daughter. Yeah. So stop scaring me with these bums. Y'all got jets flying through my house.
The gas ain't even phasing him.
He's sniffling a little bit.
It's crazy.
But it's only CS, so we can do a little OCX.
Yeah.
I'd call it OC.
Sarge, I would recommend a canister of OC to get in there. The CS doesn't seem to be affecting him that much.
Richard Colbert, this is the Plantation Police Department SWAT team. You will continue to pour gas into the house all night. You're not running low. Please come to the front.
Take the guesswork out of auto repairs. Get the parts you need along with the installation videos for your vehicle all in one place. DIY jobs get done right when you shop at 1A Auto.
You still get the high-quality visuals, operators, and maps you care about. It's your call. You decide what goes on your phone. Less storage, more Call of Duty Mobile.
Please come to the front door with your hands up now.
Yep. Fire when ready.
Hey, go right in that little weak spot.
On you, Basil. Whenever you're ready.
Richard Colbert, this is the Plantation Police Department SWAT team. You need to come to the front door with your hands up now. It is not going to get any more pleasant inside of that house.
I know my rights. We're gonna go live. I know my rights. Y'all see what they doing? Y'all see how they violating my rights?
Richard Colbert, you do not have rights right now. We will stay out here all night and drop gas in there until you come out. We can be out here all night, but you are not a free man right now.
As the night drags on with no sign of Richard surrendering, the SWAT teams grow increasingly aggressive in their attempts to force him out, flooding the house with more gas in hopes of making it unbearable for him to stay inside. But it barely seems to affect Richard the way it affects the officers. And when nothing appears to work, the Plantation SWAT team begins tearing down the front door.
They keep breaking in my house? That shit crazy. Look. Breaking in my house? Wow, National TV. That's crazy. They got lasers? They got lasers?
Goodness gracious, God. Yeah, we're ready.
Back bedroom. Another one back bedroom. Yep. No. Bedroom.
Over here.
Same bedroom? Same bedroom?
Yep.
Y'all gonna kick me off the TV, folks? Damn, bro, y'all gonna make me sicker. I ain't got no gun, y'all. I promise. Can't even see me really. I ain't got Just look at that gas in this out of chemicals, cuz. Oh my I ain't got none, y'all. Don't let them lie to y'all.
What the in there? Hold that light. Yeah, that's.
Richard, it's all over. You need to come out. You can't be exposed to that gas for prolonged periods of time. It is not good for your health.
Or my health.
Oh no, he's in the bathroom of that room.
Richard, come to the front door next to the resident. Richard.
Yeah, he's barricading himself in the bathroom. I'm ready. I'm right there. I'm with you. Yep, I'm with you. Yeah. You get your cuffs ready?
Richard, come to the front door.
Yeah, we push up. Wait for it, wait for it. Alright.
Through the window?
Yeah. Okay. Move this up further?
Yeah.
Alright. I got you.
These folks trying to kill me, cuz. These folks trying to
Sounds like that's close to him.
Looks like he's running out. I think he's running out.
He went to that room because there's no windows in
We
there.
definitely believe he's in the room just north of the garage that has no window on our side. It has a door.
Looking at that door, we have a spear that'll probably go through that. Let me get them to prep it, and it'll be here for you guys if that's the move.
Awesome.
This effort has now stretched on for nearly 6 hours, but both SWAT teams finally realize they are getting closer to ending the exhausting standoff. What happens next, however, is beyond anything Richard or even the thousands watching online could have anticipated.
Because the baby's moving up and dropping more gas.
Richard, you need to surrender.
Oh,
I'm putting foot on.
oh, I scared the
Keep your hands up.
I see him, but I got one hand.
I think he's thrown down. I think he's getting detained right now. He might be taken into custody right now. Stand by.
Hey, I ain't got no gun, y'all. Look, I ain't got none. Man, y'all talking y'all helping me, y'all tearing up my whole house. That's crazy.
Because the only way he can come out is here. Does Davy's K9 over there?
Oh, no.
Where's Davy's K9?
Yeah, just watch out in case any metal starts flying. Good.
Going up.
Hello, Dan. Haunted by bank fees, Dan. Overdraft fees, monthly fees. They're coming for you, Dan. There's no escape.
Are you okay? Bank fees, huh? You know, through Chime, you can bank fee free. Plus, you can get up to $500 if you're paid before payday. You should sign up.
Bigo.
Want that?
Oh, we got the car!
Damn. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping.
We got the car.
I don't got none. I don't got none. I don't have nothing. I see y'all. I don't have nothing. Look, my hands up.
Show us your hand.
Richard, you need to keep your hands up.
They hands up. My hands up. Don't kill me. My hands up. My hand up. Look. My hand up.
Keep your hands up.
Behind your head!
Move it.
Hands right there!
Move it.
Right there! Hands up! Look around! Look around! Right there! Stay right there! Do not move! Do not move!
Out!
Do not move! Someone on the door! Someone on the door! I got the door.
I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing, man.
Where's the gun?
Huh? I don't have a gun in there. Well, it's a smoke. I don't have nothing on me. I told y'all.
Let's get him the fuck out. All right. Get up so we get away from the.
What y'all want to talk about? Get my stuff. I can't get my stuff. That's crazy. What y'all want to talk about? Y'all stuff recording, sir?
Get over here.
Is y'all stuff recording, sir? Y'all, wow, y'all.
As the exhausting night finally came to an end, media outlets revealed the extent of the damage left by the SWAT intervention caused by Richard's refusal to cooperate, shocking many viewers online.
Off the top at noon, a home in Plantation left in shambles. This is the aftermath of an hours-long SWAT standoff.
But just 2 days later, on February 13th, when detectives sat down with Richard, it seemed as if nothing had ever gone wrong.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the table.
You got Ryan Colbert?
No, it's Richard Colbert.
Richard.
You doing okay?
Yes, sir. I'm doing amazing. We
All right.
recording?
Absolutely. Everything we do, man. Cameras here, cameras here. We got listen. Everything we do now, it's recorded.
Okay, so I showed them my house, make sure I don't got no guns.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. When do you get out?
Today.
Today. Okay. Where are you going back to?
The same house.
The same house that we
Yeah,
tore up the
because,
other day.
yeah, I mean, because that's my home where my personal things at. But
Okay.
I'm gonna end up. I think I stay there for 21 days, and then I'm going to Airbnb, which will be my permanent place until I finish this.
Okay.
This trial.
Okay.
Hey, are you feeling better?
I feel so good, brother.
Okay.
I feel so much better.
You know, I was watching you on Instagram.
I feel better, brother.
I was worried about you. You look
I'm
like
sorry,
a dude.
man.
You seem a lot better now, man.
Yes,
All right.
feel so much better. And I'm gonna get some help and all that good stuff.
Okay. Right on.
Yeah.
That's what we want to hear.
Have you heard my song "Hit the Corner"? Yeah. All right, so.
All right. You got questions for us?
No.
All right. We're clear that as soon as you come out of here, you are now served. You cannot go buy a gun. You can't have a gun. You can't have ammo. No license.
But I can, but I
You're
can
with
get a
it?
security team. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I can get a security.
All right. Let me take you back to. How do you get back in there? I don't know.
After his initial arrest following the SWAT standoff on February 10th, Richard Colbert posted bond and was released from the Broward County Jail a few days later. However, his freedom only lasted a matter of days. On February 17th, Richard violated the conditions of his pre-trial release after he was caught using a cell phone and posting on social media something explicitly prohibited under the terms of his bond. That same day, police were also called to a Plantation neighborhood after reports that Richard had blocked a public roadway using traffic cones and foliage, creating a disturbance in the area. When officers attempted to detain him, Richard fled on foot, jumping multiple fences and allegedly entering several private homes and screened-in patios in an attempt to hide from police. Following his second bond hearing on February 21st, 2026, his bail was set at $47,000. As of May 2026, Richard Colbert is facing a total of 6 active charges in Broward County, Florida, stemming from the combined February incidents. The felony charges include written or electronic threats to kill, burglary of an occupied dwelling unarmed, ×3, misdemeanor resisting obstructing an officer without violence, and obstructing a highway or public road. Richard was also hit with additional pretrial infractions after violating the conditions of his original $20,000 bond after the SWAT intervention incident. While there is no confirmation on whether he remains in jail, legal reports from late February stated that Richard pleaded not guilty to all charges and formally requested a jury trial. Want to step up your style? Check out CodeBlueCam.com for hoodies, tees, hats, mugs, and more. Whether you're watching from home or on the go, there's something for every Code Blue fan.
Tubi, free movies and live TV. install, and go.
I walk up to your chessboard, analyzing your game, looking for a weak point. Checkmate! I found a hole in your game and place you in a checkmate. I'm more of a fan of checkers, TBH.
You found a hole. He almost scoffs. You're not just here to dance, you're here to dance circles around me, huh? Well, we'll see about that.
Bruh, just tell me you're an unk, chopped, and hate having fun. Jeez.
An Uncle Chop, really? Is that your attempt to get under my skin, to claim I don't know a thing about fun? Please, his gaze sharpens, almost challenging. You think you can play this game with me? You think I don't know how to have fun while still winning?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
Your tags for your car.
They're probably at the house.
Huh?
They're probably at the house.
Probably? Is this your car?
Yes, sir.
Yeah? And you see your driver's license and the registration?
My license is in my...
I'm sorry?
My license is in my bag.
Okay.
Can I grab it?
Yeah.
Is the RP advising of a gunshot wound?
They're advising that they're bleeding from the head.
What directions?
Keep going straight.
They did say they were shot. Unknown about a GSW at this point.
Right here.
The helmet is on. They're not responding at all, and they appear to have a pulse.
Further is never responding to coast down the street.
Isaiah! Hey. Isaiah, can you hear us, brother? Can you hear me? Isaiah, can you hear us? Can you hear us? Hey, listen to me. Can you hear me? No.
We heard the shot and I was working right there in my house in a black truck with a blue car.
You guys have your camera?
Drove up there. They have a camera.
Can we get this off? I got nowhere. I don't have anything. No idea what happened. I don't know if he's. I can't tell if he's breathing or not.
Get them back. Have them scoot back.
I can't tell if he's breathing. I got a lock up in the house.
Hey, get my AED. Nagel.
AED now.
Show Casey by his foot.
Got it. Give me somebody to hold his head. Yes, he looks to the face.
Officers' body cams abruptly cut as 32-year-old Deputy Isaiah Cordero would later be pronounced dead, sparking a massive manhunt for his killer. Investigators cross-referenced Officer Cordero's body cam footage with flock cameras in the area and positively identified the murderer as 44-year-old William McKay, who had ties to an outlaw biker gang based out of Southern California, as well as a violent criminal history.
CHP, he stabbed their dog about a year ago.
Officers circulated a description of McKay and his vehicle, and less than 2 hours later, an off-duty officer spotted him traveling south on the 15.
Now's the time. We're gonna pit him. We gotta pit him.
Chris, are the spikes coming from the shoulder or center divider?
Shoulder, we can't get to the center. It's just the car pulling.
I'm gonna move up and cut this
All
dude off.
right, these are approximately 55, still no traffic, number 1 and 2 lanes. All units be advised, there is going to be heavy traffic approaching you. Bearcat coming up behind you guys. Traffic approximately a half a mile. Still eastbound, number 3 lane, speed of approximately 55.
Keep an eye out for spikes. I don't see anybody. I don't see any. I think he said Golden West. We're up. That's past traffic.
That's going to be approaching heavy traffic. Speeds are approximately 60, number 3 lane.
Let that Bearcat up front.
Approaching destination. Over. Watch your right or left. Stop 6 are deployed.
You see Stats? I don't see him.
He's coming up to him.
What did he say? He's coming up to the spikes.
Okay, the vehicle just went over the spikes. Spikes are clear, vehicle still. Number one lane, speeds are approximately 25.
McGuire, get behind Shane. Guys behind us, make room for the Bearcat.
Okay, the vehicle has front tires to the rear. The vehicle is approximately going 40 miles an hour in number one lane.
McGuire, fall back to number 2. Canine 44, the front 2 are deflated, successful spikes.
Can you guys in the slow lane move left? Bearcat's trying to get through. Okay, vehicle is number one lane approaching. Speeds are approximately 50 miles an hour. You guys, you are approaching heavy traffic to a stop.
Do you see a Bearcat? I do not see a Bearcat. Oh, here he comes. I think he's going to come up on the right. So he's got a lane? Yeah, we got a lane. Yeah, he's got a lane.
In the carpool lane. Approaching coming up on heavy traffic, just merge with number 2.
He's coming up.
Okay, on the right, you're right on the right. Vehicle just merged from the number 2, number 3. Looks like we're going to be getting off at Riverdale.
Possibly exiting at Riverdale.
Okay, Bearcat's trying to get in front here.
That's it.
Shane, let that Bearcat in front of you.
McGuire, move.
Watch the FedEx truck. Got it. We're all stopped on the left-hand side. Got it.
That's 108.
Okay.
Call it north south Riverdale. The bridge, number 2 lane.
North South Riverdale over the bridge, number 2 lane.
It's heavy traffic and back on the 60 west now.
There's too much congestion here, fellas, but when it's safe to do so, we're going to pit him with the Bearcat.
Freeway, real heavy traffic. He's going to be entering on the heavy traffic along the shoulder of the on-ramp.
This is going to clear up. Okay? Because they're stopping him. They're going to be holding him up here.
Okay, so along the shoulder, continuing 60, about 35 miles per hour, heavy traffic.
Bearcat 3, are you close?
Just past Valley Way, heavy traffic over here. Copy.
He's on the shoulder. Got it?
He's in the emergency lane on the side of like a retaining wall, paralleling the freeway along Canal, in between Canal and the 60 westbound.
He's circling this area. This is where it happened.
Crossing over Pacific, approaching Valley.
Or if he's got friendlies here, or...
And still right shoulder of the freeway, 30 miles per hour, heavy traffic. Going to be going over Pacific here. Next exit is going to be Valley Way in about a half mile.
Can't make it back in the house. No, if he foot bails to a house, based on the totality of the circumstances, we gotta stop him from doing that.
2 lane now, in between a couple lanes, about 40 miles per hour, and traffic's opened up a little bit.
For the trailing units, start braking traffic in anticipation of a pit coming soon.
Stand by for a pit.
Approaching Pyrite and Granite Hill.
The Pyrite exit here. Looks like there is some smoking coming out of the rear tire. Just lost it. The driver's side rear tire.
Make sure our speed's correct before we try that pit. We may be going too fast now.
So for me, got passenger front tire.
Front tire, got it. Another tire.
Okay, just smoke coming from that passenger front tire. He just lost that on the freeway. Passing the Pyrite exit, going towards Pedley exit.
So remember, this turns into a shooting. We're on the right-hand side. Watch your backdrop with the freeway on the left. Yeah. We've got this concrete barrier, so it's a good backdrop, but keep your shots low if needed.
Over the bridge at Pyrite, number 1 lane, about 50 miles per hour, and light traffic.
So he's got rear left, rear passenger tires good, and looks like the front driver's side tires are about to go.
About 50 miles per hour, moving into the number 3 lane now.
light traffic.
This dude is a danger to all these poor people up here ahead. He's armed.
Everyone, looks like you have light traffic all the way up to the 60. No, in between the car pulling at number 1 lane, light traffic.
Start to slow down a little bit. Yeah, 50.
It looks like number 2 lane, speeds are about 50 still, and light traffic.
Romero and Ennis, you guys try to stay on the right side of the Bearcat. Day, myself, and Segura will stay on the left side.
About 60 miles per hour and very light traffic. They got the other side of the freeway shut down traffic.
Dude, how much longer can that truck go on? It's the tires. Just need one more tire. It's got the left side still.
Our main pursuit effort consists of about 7 units plus canines at Bearcat.
A few cars that entered the freeway at this on-ramp, but other than that, no traffic. 60 westbound, number 2 lane, about 50 miles per hour.
If he falls into pit speed, we can pit him on this off-ramp if it's possible.
It's like entering the 15 off-ramp. I'll advise north or south here in a second.
He's going 15 south. All right, 15 south. It's better
He's
than
going to
15
take it
north.
south now. Gravity Ridge. Looks like his brake lights are on the off-ramp. He's on the bridge right now. Brake lights are on, slowing down. About 10 miles per hour right now.
Take the guesswork out of auto repairs. Get the parts you need along with the installation videos for your vehicle all in one place. DIY jobs get done right when you shop at 1A Auto.
Free up space without sacrificing how the game feels. You still get the high-quality visuals, operators, and maps you care about. It's your call. You decide what goes on your phone. Less storage, more Call of Duty Mobile.
Hit it successful? No, he's still going.
Entering onto the I-15 south here, about 35 miles per hour. Got a pit, 10 pit. Looks like he's all the way down to the carpool lane now, about 30 miles per hour.
We're doing another pit, and he's going to spin over here, Brian, so heads up. I got you. You can go right into us. I got you. You just watch it.
Be careful, bunch it up, fellas. Careful, bunch it up, because if he TCs, we don't want a TC.
Right into us. I got you. We're going to have a little warning. I got good
Copy,
lights.
passing under Cantu, approaching Lemonade.
His rims are disintegrated. Should tell me pretty sure.
Hey, Patrol Black and Whites, I need you guys to fall out.
And if we could block those exits off of 6th, then Lime and I just, it is headed that way. If he's down the rim, so we can block all that traffic entering the freeway. Carpool lane about 40 miles per hour now.
Lowest speed fairly, we got about 70 black and whites in this thing.
I want 2 waves. I want a primary pursuit package backed up by the second wave of ES units. I've got about 7 or 8 with me, and that's plenty right now. And then you guys just support us by running interference behind us.
Only ES units authorized into pursuit. Only ES units authorized into pursuit.
You got
black and whites drop out. Black and whites drop out. We have a secondary ES pursuit package behind the initial.
Marshal 10, all patrol units currently engaged in the pursuit, 1022. All patrol units, black and whites, 1022.
Bearcat 3, are you close?
Crossing under the bridge on 6, approaching second.
Just hit the center divider, smoke coming out of the tail end here. Secondary pursuit package, get ready to bail over that wall if he runs. If we can CHP stop the northbound traffic.
Where's he at? Where's he at? No, he's still moving.
Just pit maneuver. The truck is still going southbound very slow. Speeds through the center divider, moving all the way over to the right hand side. About 15 miles per hour.
Clear the air. He's brandishing a handgun. He's shooting.
Brandishing and shooting a handgun.
Get ready, buddy. Get ready.
Just TC right under the bridge.
Here we go.
Under the bridge. Suspect is down. Cease fire.
Hey, hold your fire. Back it up. Back. Hold right here. Good. Back up. Watch your cover. Hey. Kill your sirens.
Ball speed. We're above the bridge. Got a visual of the passenger side of the truck.
You're in charge of this team. If he goes that way, you're in charge. Got it.
I need you with your dog.
All the deputies on that side of you are code 4.
Okay, I want to take a look from the Bearcat in there so you can assess that. Here, over here.
Carl, are you a shooter? No. Okay. Take this. You engaged? Yes. Hey, Brett, you engaged? All right, get over here. Take over and point. All right, you two, go to that tower. The dog is going to push the fire at the Bearcat. Did you shoot him?
No.
Yeah, you with us.
We're good.
Back up. I've got good off on it. Dog has it. He is definitely injured. No movement. He's got clearly breathing.
If you're a mom, then you know just how expensive it is to feed a house full of kids. I mean, I need an entirely different budget category dedicated just to the amount of money I spend on fruit snacks. And sometimes the grocery budget just can't keep up with my kids' crazy appetites. Luckily, if you take just 2 minutes to sign up, you can get spotted up to $200 through Chime without having to worry about any overdraft fees. So now I can treat my kids to their favorite snacks stress-free. A couple packs of berries. Apply now and you'll thank me later.
I have got a perfect tool for you. This is Manus.im. It's an AI assistant that can do a ton of tasks, including building websites. Literally all you have to do is select website, type in your prompt, and send it on its way, and Manus will start thinking. Now that Manus is thinking, we can look at all the thought processes that it's going to go through, and then even here in Manus's computer, we can watch it code in real time. I always love just sitting here watching it work. It's so impressive. It takes usually around 10 minutes to give me a fully finished website. So Manus just finished, and here's the final product. Let's go ahead and open it up. See, this is what I'm talking about. It gave me a fully finished website. It's polished. It looks really nice. And I think, yeah, see, it's fully interactable as well. All these buttons work. You can navigate the entire website. Just like that, it's easier than ever to make a fully finished website in 10 minutes. So go give it a try yourself if you have a small business.
William McKay was found deceased. According to the autopsy report, he had a total of 12 gunshot wounds, including 6 shots to his head, another which penetrated his lungs, and a fatal shot to the neck which severed his spinal cord. A total of 79 rounds and shells were fired by officers. A search of his vehicle yielded a plastic bag containing a white powdery substance, the firearm he used to murder Deputy Cordero, numerous credit cards he fraudulently used at various locations, and his membership card to a violent white supremacist outlaw biker gang. McKay's lengthy criminal record began in 1999 when he pleaded guilty to assault with a firearm and spent 3 years in prison. In 2005, he was an accomplice to a burglary where he choked a man and smothered a woman before stealing $3,700. He pleaded guilty to first-degree robbery and 2 counts of assault and sentenced to 13 years in prison. In 2021, McKay and an accomplice held a woman who had been house-sitting for McKay against her will. McKay alleged that she took part in burglarizing his home, but rather than alert police, he assaulted her and bound her and her mother with duct tape and threatened to kill them. The victim managed to escape and alert San Bernardino's sheriff's deputies, who pulled him over 2 days later in a stolen truck. He and his accomplice fled into the desert where they were surrounded, and his accomplice stabbed a police canine. McKay represented himself in court after his arrest and requested a bench trial, where a trial judge heard evidence and found him guilty of false imprisonment, evading a peace officer, making criminal threats likely to produce death, and receiving stolen property. According to court transcripts, the judge found him not guilty of kidnapping because the victim was not forcibly moved from where she was held. McKay's bail was reduced from $950,000 to $500,000 to remain in compliance with San Bernardino's bail schedule for a 3-strikes case. Needing to only pay 10% of the bail and allowed to use property like a house or pickup truck, McKay made bail by promising property valued at $50,000. He was arrested on a new drug charge prior to his sentencing, where he made bail again, this time for $50,000. When McKay failed to appear to his sentencing hearing, a warrant was issued and his bail was forfeited. His warrant was still active when Deputy Cordero pulled him over for not having a rear license plate. Investigators interviewed an associate of McKay who told them that he did not want to go back to prison. 1 week after his murder, Deputy Cordero was laid to rest and a memorial service was conducted in his honor.
Our son is gone. We hurt so much. My dearest Isaiah, you were taken too soon. And we do not know how we are supposed to carry on without you.
Deputy Isaiah Cordero, ID number 5662, end of watch December 29, 2022. Motor 38, Deputy Isaiah Cordero. Rest in peace, we have it from here.
Our review of your auto financing request indicates insufficient repayment history and limited credit depth. We must therefore decline your request at this time. We advise waiting until your credit file demonstrates additional maturity and satisfactory payment patterns.
Okay, pause. They're basically saying no credit history, no car? Here's the part they never explain. Building credit is about having the right tools. With Self, you can build your payment history, unlock a secure credit card with a minimum security deposit of just $100, and even report your rent and your bill payments. All the stuff that banks and lenders might want to see on your credit report. If your credit is new or low, don't get shut out. Build it up with Self instead.
The dragon is on our tail. He can smell fear. Shh. What do we do next? Oh wait, I hear the dragon. It's coming back. How do we escape?
Okay, we don't have much time. I'll cast a teleporting spell to take us out of here.
Oh my god, I feel the fire on the back of us while we're trying to teleport.
I close my eyes and utter my final incantation before a brilliant flash of light fills the room.
Yes! We did it! We did it! We're back home in the tavern.
I collapse against a wall, panting heavily and grinning triumphantly. We sure did it!
Yes! More adventures, please, just like this.
Download Character AI today.
David, we were up over in Knott's Berry Farm, looked out the window, and what do you have? Another pursuit. This is eastbound 91 freeway, just past the 5 freeway. Unclear which agency is pursuing this vehicle. Right now, he's going so fast, there's nobody right behind him, but very erratic driving, getting off of the 91 freeway. It's a black Honda Civic. The driver's side window rolled down. Apparently, this was an attempted traffic stop. As I mentioned, unclear which agency and who is pursuing here, or if this is technically still in pursuit mode. But what you can see here is that the driving is very dangerous, very erratic and aggressive tactics as he tries to thread the needle here, squeezing through these two cars at a red light. You can see some front end damage on that bumper, now turning left onto Huntington Avenue, just south of the 91 freeway. This appears to be a residential street, doing about 60 miles per hour down a residential street just east of Maple Street. So Huntington Avenue and Maple Street, just coming up on Maple, making a right turn now, slowing down just a little bit, zigzagging his way again through this residential neighborhood with nobody right behind him, but making random turns nonetheless here at a pretty high rate of speed and not really stopping for any of these stop signs. Looks like he's pulling over and maybe thinking about dumping the vehicle. There goes the driver's side door opening up, and he is either going to walk or run away here. He dropped his phone, and now maybe getting in the vehicle. We'll see here. It looks like he's very, very agitated, in a rush to get away from that vehicle. Getting in a pickup truck. We'll see if he, okay, yeah, he does not. He does, I was going to say maybe he happens, yeah, he's breaking into the pickup truck. Right, so he's getting back in that original car. Almost for a second looks like he was intentionally getting in that pickup truck as if he also had the keys, but obviously was trying to break in there, now choosing to get away in that original pursuit vehicle. I could tell you that Anaheim PD's helicopter is overhead here. They have eyes on it. They are probably streaming ABC7 as we speak as well, and you can see now getting back onto Falmouth Avenue at a high rate of speed after failing to take over that pickup truck back in that original Honda Civic as he tries to hide out somewhere in this neighborhood. Unclear whether he's going to get back on the freeway here, but he's almost doing a complete circle as he's basically come out the other side of this neighborhood. So heading northbound now on Catalpa Avenue into oncoming lanes of traffic. Some wild turns here. They have to get some ground units into this area because the driving, as I see it, is just way too dangerous to let this go on much further, nonetheless, in the middle of rush hour.
Open a Chime checking account in 2 minutes and we'll spot you up to $200. Apply now. Open a Chime checking account in 2 minutes and we'll spot you up to $200. Apply now. Open a Chime checking account in 2 minutes and we'll spot you up to $200. Apply now. Open a Chime checking account in 2 minutes and we'll spot you up to $200. Apply now.
What up guys, Max Blesshaller here in Las Vegas. I'm here at Box. We're gonna be ripping some packs. I've been collecting cards for a minute now. I collect cards when I was little. I lost them all, but my friend got me back into it with a Lugia that he liked and I ended up buying it. My girl card that I never had, that I actually had the opportunity to see, was the first edition Charizard, brother. That's the girl card. You see how much that thing going for now?
Yes. Now we're gonna do it the new digital way on Box.
I'm excited, this looks cool. I really didn't have anything like what Box is doing when you pick packs and you get the cards. Opening on Box now is pretty cool to see. My favorite part about Box is, it's like a box of chocolates, you know? You don't know what you're gonna get. You pick and then you know there's a legendary, you know what you can get, and I was blessed enough to get my own card. I got a Zard, I got a game card. My wife is gonna be happy with the game cards. This is just amazing, opportunities like this. And you can see what you can win. Brother, nothing beats it, you know? Make sure you guys can check out Box.
you've got to wonder right off the bat whether this vehicle belongs to him. It just doesn't make sense that he would just dump the vehicle for no other reason except for maybe the possibility of the fact that it might be running out of gas. So if the gas is low and if it's a stolen car, that would have made a lot of sense. Now he's parking it in a parking spot once again. Clearly, really trying to get rid of this vehicle, and now running through this subdivision here. We'll try and get across here. It looks like it's going to be North Schooner Lane as he runs through these townhomes in Anaheim. We'll try and get, if we widen out, we'll see. Okay, let's stay on him. Stay on him right here. He's just running around this building here. Looks like he's coming up on another couple of cars parked here, a van and a small red compact car. Looks like he's trying to break in to the van. He finds an open door in that white van. And now you can see the black and whites pulling up right behind him. He's blocked in. He's inside the car, likely trying to hotwire it at this point. And you can see they have lit him up and basically blocked him in. If he tries to back out, it could get ugly. But in any event, officers now with their guns drawn, squarely they have their eyes on him. They're just waiting for backup at this point, and obviously trying to bark some orders at him, hoping he gets out of the vehicle. Let's try and come around the other side if we can. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're actually on the north side of the Disneyland TFR, so we actually are going to be forced to hold this position right here. Unfortunately, we can't see the driver's side of that white van. But again, if you're just tuning in, there is a pursuit driver that is just look at this. Look at this. Ramming into the front of that black and white. That is Fullerton Police. Fullerton Police now trying to block him in as he puts it in reverse. He's going up and down, he has nowhere to go here. He's really trying to ram that car out of his way as he is now stuck in that parking spot. There's really nowhere for him to go. He's got a fence in front of him. Look at this. Look at violently into reverse, ramming right into that Fullerton Police Department vehicle. That's right. Yes. This is very dangerous. Obviously, that officer has no choice but to use force if his life is in danger, but he is waiting for backup, and at this point really has very few options available to him. Here's another officer on the suspect's right rear flank. So now two officers, not sure if they both came from that same patrol car, but I only see those two officers on foot, and he is just going back and forth. Now he's created some room to escape here, and he's going to probably try and ram in again or do a 4-point turn and turn it around. He's got to turn it all the way around without hitting that tree, and he may have a couple minutes to do it here because what else can those officers do? They really don't have many options. Here comes the backup. Here comes backup. Head-to-head. This is dangerous. Look at this. A head-on situation almost with that patrol car. Officers out of the vehicle, and now he's racing through the subdivision as more officers race into this neighborhood. Look at this. What is he going to do here? Around all of those black and whites, those are two Fullerton police officers that are now going to try and turn around with him. Look at this. Look at what we are seeing here. He is now back on Coronet Avenue after evading four separate black and whites who were just pulling into the neighborhood to try and help that original officer after a wild scene in that parking lot. We now have a brand new pursuit on our hands here as he has carjacked this vehicle and now racing down Coronet Avenue at Maple Street. Once again, a dangerous situation on the hands of Fullerton Police here. That's right. And anybody who is willing to engage with those cops like that. Attempted assault on, look at this, ramming past all of this traffic here as he tries to get back on the freeway. It looks like he's trying to get back on the 91 freeway. He sideswiped two separate cars to get through that red light, getting back onto the 91 freeway. Surely CHP is being called in here as Fullerton Police really has their hands tied. Many of those officers, I have not seen them get much closer to him, and now he is on the westbound side of the 91 freeway. As I was about to say, anybody who is that reckless and willing to put themselves in that position where they are face to face with those officers, it is a desperate suspect behind the wheel here, and obviously very, very dangerous. Getting onto the 5.
Lots of cars under 15K, and I found an SUV with all the features that I wanted. Boom! Approved! With no credit hit online. You can customize your own payments on any car. Then went to the dealership where they pulled up my deal and I bought the car. I got it. Can't be easier than that. Go check out Drive Time. The deals are real.
And he just has no regard. He has no problem ramming into anybody at this point or sideswiping any vehicle that's in his way. So I think we are about to see some really dangerous, very precarious situation here for every motorist who you see in this frame. Again, westbound side of the 91 freeway has now transitioned to the southbound the northbound 5 freeway. He is now northbound on the 5 freeway, where traffic, I've got to tell you, is relatively light for as far as I could see out the window from up here in Air 7 HD. Very little traffic in his way. I can only imagine, as you were wondering too, David, that I can only imagine that CHP has been requested to take this over, because you've got Anaheim PD, who's pretty much out of pocket. They do have their airship in the area, but Fullerton PD is now out of their jurisdiction. Now he's getting off at Beach Boulevard. So getting off at Beach Boulevard, onto Beach Boulevard. Oh, look at that, fishtailing as he came off the freeway there onto Beach Boulevard, off of Beach Boulevard onto Auto Center Drive as he continues northbound at a high rate of speed. A little more traffic on this street here as he makes a wild right turn into oncoming lanes of traffic. There's Anaheim PD's helicopter. They are directly over him, likely calling out for CHP, but right now, ever since he took this vehicle out of that parking lot, we have not seen any ground units engage with this suspect yet. Yeah, very fearful, very agitated driver behind the wheel here. It all started as a failed traffic stop, refusing to pull over. He was in a black Honda Civic when it all started, and it appeared, we saw him on several occasions try and dump that vehicle, and now he has taken over a white van. That's a GMC van, almost looks like a work van that was parked in those townhomes, now on Artesia Boulevard as CHP tries to get in here and race up Artesia to catch up with this suspect. But once again, no black and whites in sight as he is breaking every rule of the road and showing no regard for anybody's safety here, just ramming into vehicles whenever he sees anybody in his way. He sideswiped two separate vehicles getting off of the 91 freeway, lost control at Beach Boulevard, as you said, David. He fishtailed off of the freeway there, almost lost control actually, and is now regained control on a much less traveled boulevard here. This is Artesia Boulevard, where you can see once again he's got much of the road all to himself here. he is just bound to lose control of this vehicle. You could tell with every turn, he's barely braking. He's taking all of these turns way too fast. A very top-heavy vehicle that he is showing very limited capability of controlling. There are some black and whites a ways back, but they are having trouble catching up. They are not competing with him with these dangerous tactics that we're seeing here. He is driving very dangerously, but they've got to figure something out because this is the same driving that we were seeing when he was in a small little black Honda Civic. We were very easily able to spot him on the freeway. Look at this, more traffic in his way. We'll see what he does here, but every time he's caught himself in a little bit of a jam, he just tries to use the vehicle to ram his way through here. Looks like he's gotten through that light there. We're on Valley View Avenue. As I was mentioning, it was very easy to spot him on the freeway originally because the driving was so erratic. And again, throughout this pursuit, except for when he stole this vehicle, he has had really nobody behind him. He's just driving like a madman through the streets of Whittier now here on Valley View Avenue at Alondra Boulevard. Through the green light here with a little more traffic in his way, and we'll see what he attempts to do here. But I've got to believe that Honda was running out of fuel. You saw some front-end damage. He obviously had been in some collisions with that car, and we already have witnessed several collisions with this car, not to mention that wild scene in the parking lot. If you missed it, I hope we can roll back some of that video where he was ramming that black and white, that lone Fullerton police officer who was just trying to block parking spot with his gun drawn. He rammed that black and white out of the way, and the pursuit is on once again. But right now, as we've been saying, no law enforcement able to keep up with him just yet. Over. Over the median into oncoming lanes of traffic through a parking lot here. He's going to come out on Rosecrans Avenue, going the wrong way on Rosecrans, wrong way on Rosecrans. It's a median. He's going to have to jump the, oh my goodness, look at this. He's going to probably shift over to the correct lanes here, but he had nowhere to go there, didn't jump the median, just went the wrong way, is now on the westbound side of Rosecrans Avenue, heading back towards the freeway. He's going to come up on the 5 freeway, approaching Norwalk. If he continues in the westbound direction here, looks like another crazy turn there onto a surface street, into a parking spot for no reason whatsoever. Just went right over the curb there. I mean, there really wasn't anybody in his way. I'm not even sure what's going through this guy's mind. This is just very unpredictable. Impossible to set up for a spike. Look at this. Off-roading, trying to get around traffic. Yeah, almost slammed into that tree. Now, look at this, fishtailing through the parking lot, drifting through an empty warehouse parking lot, back onto Marquette Avenue. He is having a lot of trouble with this vehicle, guys.
Take the guesswork out of auto repairs. Get the parts you need along with the installation videos for your vehicle all in one place. DIY jobs get done right when you shop at 1A Auto.
Absolutely not. Yeah, not composed at all. It looks like he might even have a flat tire. Look at this. There are pieces. Oh, he's lost his tire. He's on his rim. He's on that left rear tire is almost down to, I don't know if there's any tread left, but he's looks like he's got some sparks coming off occasionally. You saw some of that rubber flying off, and now he's going to have even more trouble. even more trouble maintaining control of this vehicle as he continues northbound on Marcourt Avenue, right along the wash here. There's a golf course off of the nose, but we are in a commercial area. It's going to turn into a more residential street if he continues, but there is a black and white now behind him, code 3 with lights and sirens on, about maybe 50 feet back. Let's go ahead and widen out and see which agency that is that's behind him. That looks like maybe still Fullerton. It's Fullerton PD. Fullerton PD back in pursuit, guys. Yeah, we're in the Norwalk area, I think, now as he comes up. Well, no, he's not in Norwalk yet, but look at this. He's going through that gas station without any tire on that left rear wheel. Almost struck several vehicles there. A miracle nobody's gotten hurt yet, but you can see he is really in a jam now. Lots of traffic ramming into all of these cars here. Again, this is northbound Carmenita Road now, and it's not moving. He's stuck. Now he's stuck. It looks like he's stuck. Sparks flying, and that officer right there has to treat this with kid glove care, and likely going to have to step away from his vehicle because we already seen him put it in reverse once and ram into that other patrol car. Right now he's trying to go forward, and he's not going anywhere at all. It looks like the van is now stuck. Yeah, this is likely to start a fire. You can see those rims are starting to glow. There's certainly more on the way over here. Right now, if we widen it just a little bit, we can confirm just that one black and white. Just the one black and white. We're at Placid Drive, northbound Carmenita Road, and he is now stranded here. We'll see how this officer deals with this. He's likely just going to wait for backup, and right now it doesn't appear as though that van is going anywhere. He's probably not aware. That's right. You've got to wonder if he's thinking about getting out of this van and trying to hijack another one. You've got to at least wonder whether that's going through his mind. He's probably not aware. Well, now he's aware. I was going to say he might not even be aware that his wheel's on fire, but certainly he's aware of the fire under the hood. More pieces flying out there as this vehicle is starting to come apart. I'm thinking it came from well, it could be, because, I mean, where else would that smoke be coming from? But I don't think any shots have been fired yet, so that probably is not the case. But that wheel, that left rear wheel, is also creating some metal as well. So it could have come from the rear, but now I've got to wonder if that transmission is just reached its limit, and that's what's producing the smoke here. Not sure, but in any event, it has overheated. And it looks like the vehicle is now disabled. Additional units now pulling into position here. So some backup from CHP. And Fullerton PD as he gets out of the vehicle, crawls out of the passenger window, and is now running for it northbound Carmenita Road. Running up northbound Carmenita at Leffingwell Road as he crosses the street. We've seen this person make several desperate attempts to hijack other vehicles. We will see what he decides to do here. Lots of folks getting home here in Fullerton, or here in the La Mirada area, I want to say, and he is now running down the sidewalk without any other wheels at his disposal. He's going to start running out of steam here, and we'll see if this ends in a foot pursuit, because I think they are pursuing him on foot, but I can't confirm that from my vantage point. Here comes another officer in the opposite direction, and he's now run into a residential alleyway here. Loses his footing. Oh no, he's now on private property. You saw that it looked like a woman next to her home here. He's now in the backyard, and he's gonna hide out here along Leffingwell Road and jumping fences. He's jumping fences, looking for a way into one of these homes. Little dog, small dog there in the backyard. He's under that patio, yeah, that awning. He's trying to get into that car, into that house rather. Several dogs barking. He's now going through that sliding glass door, making his way into the home. Somebody appears to be, yeah, it might even be a homeowner, not sure. Completely unaware. Yeah, he's on the other side of the building. I don't think he has any clue. Very dangerous situation here where we have no information, but here comes somebody running out the front. Look at this. Look at this, a confrontation inside the house, a family home, and now we're going to come around the front here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at this. He's in the truck. He's in the truck. He's in the truck. He just got in that truck. There's a dog under that truck. Oh my goodness, look at this. He just stole the, oh my God, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is incredible. This is incredible.
Today we're going to be testing out this new AI tool by Meta called Manus. You can access Manus by going to manus.im. This is what the homepage looks like. I will say,
this is incredible. This is incredible. Unbelievable. I cannot believe what we are witnessing, guys. They are going to have to get creative here because this person is look at this. Just ramming into cars, additional bumpers flying off of that other vehicle. And now he's, I believe, westbound on Leffingwell Road. I want to say westbound. Is that? Can we put the compass up real quick? Yeah, westbound Leffingwell. If you live in this area or have any idea where we are here, if you are looking at us, you need to stay inside because there is a dangerous suspect behind the wheel here. I feel very sorry for all of the other cars on the road here as he continues to make his way towards the freeway once again. We may find ourselves back on the freeway. But look at him, a little bit of traffic, and once again, right through another gas station. This is just incredible. This is the third vehicle that he has stolen today. That's right. That's the only thing that I could think of. If they have the opportunity, they're going to have to catch up with him once again. They're going to have to get themselves in a position where they could bring this to an end if they can figure that out. And then there's going to be a very dangerous confrontation because this guy is not going away easily. There's just no way at this point that he is willing to give up. And whatever steam he lost running up that block, he's now comfortably in the driver's seat of a brand new work truck, and you could tell, I mean, he's having, I mean, we don't even know. I mean, there could be a full tank in that truck, so he may have a whole new fresh tank to play with here as he now travels down Mayor Road at 70 miles per hour, a high speed, traveling at a high rate of speed on a road that can't be more than 45 miles per hour speed limit, now back into another residential neighborhood. Not to mention, he almost took out at least one person in that driveway and a dog that was underneath as well. I hope everybody is okay back there, but now we have to follow this until the end here because the sun is going down and still no visual of law enforcement within sight here. So we're going to try and keep the camera on him and hope that somebody can triangulate those officers into this residential neighborhood as he makes these random turns, now making a left turn onto Rainier Avenue off of Fidel at a high rate of speed. I mean, I just hope nobody is out walking this neighborhood because this person is just speeding right through, right through. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Over the median again, going the wrong way on Florence Avenue. Going the wrong way, head on with additional traffic down Florence Avenue. And look at this, coming up on another major intersection, a left turn northbound on Painter Avenue. To answer your question, David, that original van, I think he hot-wired. I have to believe that the keys in this truck were already inside the vehicle because he just ran away with that way too quickly, unless he, as you mentioned, is a really gifted car thief. In any event, there have been several major felonies that we have witnessed here this evening, and now a wild chase continuing northbound Painter Avenue with several black and whites behind him, but again, having trouble to keep up. Again, the speeds he's traveling and the dangerous tactics. No problem going the wrong way against traffic, 75 miles per hour on Los Nietos Road and Shoemaker Avenue. So again, a very light traffic here. And it wouldn't matter anyways, because when there is traffic, he just seems to ram into everybody in his way. So we can only hope that the traffic stays light and hope that maybe they can get some more officers into the area in front of him, not just following him from behind and chasing him, but try and triangulate in front of him. Very difficult because he's not, driving in any kind of a pattern. A spike strip obviously is pointless. Some cross traffic there through the red light at Santa Fe Springs Road, now well into Santa Fe Springs. As he continues northbound here. Only a couple lanes to play with, maybe only one lane, I can't really tell, but he's continuing at a high rate of speed around that FedEx truck at about 70 to 80 miles per hour.
I'm $50 short this week. Apply for Atlas. If you don't get approved, they give you $50 just for trying. It takes like 2 minutes. It's unbelievable. I mean, he's on a bona fide crime spree here. We can only be thankful that it didn't appear that anybody in that home was hurt, at the very least. We have to be thankful for that, but it'll be a miracle if it remains that way throughout the course of this new pursuit now. Again, as you mentioned, in the third vehicle that we have seen him in today. Now, you're right. It's been about 25 minutes since this all started, I want to say. Is that right? About 25 minutes? Maybe, yeah, a little bit closer to 40 minutes. And he was going away from the freeway here on Slauson. Now he's turned around and heading back towards the freeway. I wonder if he's looking for an opportunity to get back on the freeway. He is on Sorensen Avenue with a little more traffic in his way here, but he's heading back in the westbound direction here. So he was going eastbound Slauson, and for some reason, and he hasn't done this very often, but for some reason, he just turned around, very randomly turned around, back towards the freeway, and I wonder, my gut tells me he's looking for an entrance ramp. A close call there, another residential street along Sorensen Avenue that Anaheim PD ship still right over him. They have been relentless as well, staying right on top of him. At least they have been able to do that and call out his location
for all of these neighboring agencies. Now, LA County Sheriff is going to be getting involved here at some point. We are in Santa Fe Springs, in LA County Sheriff's jurisdiction. We've already seen several agencies, including Anaheim PD, Fullerton PD, and CHP, try to apprehend this suspect at various points, but he has done a masterful job of evading authorities while creating a lot of horror and havoc in Orange County and now back in LA County here on another residential street. A very random turn, so no destination of mine. I thought maybe he was trying to get to the freeway. Doesn't look like it. Just trying to maybe look for a spot to hide out, thinking this through. Maybe I don't know how familiar he is with this neighborhood, but maybe he's just looking for an opportunity to hide out. And you just have to your thoughts right now are with everybody who lives in this neighborhood. That's what I'm thinking about. I mean, he is in a small little residential neighborhood here at Riesling and Wellsford. And if he decides to dump that vehicle once again, we already know what he's capable of. And so I just hope, the best place he could end up right now, quite frankly, guys, would be the freeway. If he gets on the freeway, it's a much more manageable and contained atmosphere. But once you get into these residential streets with a dangerous madman behind the wheel like this, anything is possible. We've already seen it, and you can see that night sun coming on. Compliments of the Anaheim Police Department. Angel One right overhead as he continues these random turns. That, I think, was LA County's helicopter. So now 2 law enforcement helicopters following his each and every move. He's not going to get away, guys. They are going to get him off the road at all costs. This is not going to come. He's speeding up for sure. He's back on Sorensen. Right. Well, the question becomes: look at this. He's full speed at the end of Sorensen into a parking lot, and I think this is a shopping center at This is the Marketplace Shopping Center at Magnolia Avenue in Hadley. Okay. People walking through this parking lot. He's slowing down a little bit at least, but he's weaving his way through this parking lot, a very busy parking lot, as he tries to look for an outlet. You have to wonder, he's very aware of that night sun coming from the helicopter, and I can only imagine that that night sun is agitating him even more. So at least we've made it through there without any trouble. He's made his way through that parking lot, now back onto Hadley Street, where you can see squarely that night sun is on him. And hopefully that doesn't cause him to amp things up even more than they already are. But as you mentioned, David, we do not know what the original want was. It was an attempted traffic stop. He failed to pull over, failure to yield, but obviously there is much, much more to this story. And from the very beginning, I was questioning whether that original black Honda Civic even belonged to him. And from what we're witnessing here, my bet is that was likely a stolen vehicle as well. In any event, this is the 3rd vehicle we've seen him in through another major street here, through the red light, continuing, I think, northbound on Hadley Street.